They are hating life right now. This has got to be, Neil can't even get it there because it's blowing right back. I'm a cruel master. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here today playing GolfTopia. I was watching Penjet the Geek Cover play this a few days ago, and it looked really fun, and I wanted to try it out. And then, no lie, no exaggeration, about an hour later, somebody from the development team sent me an email and said, "Hey, would you like to play GolfTopia?" I said, "Wow, you must be reading my mind. I would totally like to play GolfTopia." So here we are. Thank you very much to those folks for the key to this. We're getting a rather early look at this point, but we are going to play some GolfTopia. We're going to build a golf course, but it's future golf or space golf. I'm not entirely sure, but there's tubes and fire and bumpers and teleporters. There's all sorts of cool things going on besides the golf. I gave this a bit of a test drive last night just to see what was up with it, and it is quite a bit of fun. So we're just going to jump right into a new game and play some GolfTopia. So the first thing I can do is edit my map a little bit here. The first thing I'm seeing is way too much water. Let's shave down the water to very low. I'm going to shave the hills down too, and the mountains. I'd really like to have sort of as much as possible, a blank slate to work with. I'll put my own hills and mountains and trees in. Thank you very much. Let me regenerate that map and see what that looks like. Yeah, that's a lot more reasonable. I can cope with that. Now, I don't own all of this. I only own this starting square in the middle here, but we could look at expanding later. I'm going to leave all the difficulty settings on normal, and we're just going to blast into some GolfTopia and see if I can make space golf course. Welcome to my very own golf course. Oh dear, I have to make it profitable. That's not going to end well. Build up slowly and be sure to read the advisory notifications when you see them. Aha! Aha! Oh wow, you have never looked at this channel, have you? Okay, that's totally not what I do. Yeah, I'm gonna need that good luck. You ain't wrong about that. So let's keep it in pause mode, because time is moving here. Time is moving. Learn about getting started. Okay, I'll read this one. Clubhouse is the heart of the golf course. Okay, good enough for me. Read that bit. So golf structures: clubhouse, tee, hole, windmill, ball launcher, bumper, other bumper, mega wicket, and ring of fire. Oh good, there's fire. If this is my starting square, I kind of think I should keep the clubhouse somewhat centrally located to the other squares. So I think somewhere down here might be perfect for the clubhouse. How about we tucked that guy right there? Boom. Done. Clubhouse. Everyone is welcome now. Let's build a golf tee. You're not wrong. Let's build a golf tee. Okay, now this has a direction. I gotta make sure I point this in the right direction here. Which direction is it going in? I can't immediately tell. There it is. Now I see the arrow. Okay, let's rotate that a little bit. Yeah, we don't want people shooting balls at the clubhouse. Let's get that to live there. Right. So they're going to come out of the clubhouse. They're going to immediately have a tee that they can play off of, or tee off of, golf off of, I don't know, whatever. My father-in-law tried to teach me to play golf once. He thought it was going to be this great bonding moment between him and his son-in-law. Took me out, saw how I played golf, lasted about 20 minutes, and then he went off and played with one of his other friends, and I sat on a bench. It did not go well. Anyway, so they're going to shoot in that direction. Right. The next thing is the fairway. That's the really important bit, because that's like where you shoot the golf ball down. The only thing I learned in messing around with this last night, my biggest complaint from my players in my little test drive, was golfers hate straight lines. They hate it. They want bends and kinks and curves in their fairway. So I'm going to try to not duplicate what I did yesterday. Let's get this to start here, and then maybe it could go over here, and then maybe it could come up this way. How about that? Do you guys like that? That's a thing you can do. Is that too short? They hate short fairways too. How about just a little bit longer? That way, if you hit it off here, it'll go into the trees and you'll be wicked sad about life. So with just that, the difficulty of this is still low. That's fine. That's fine. I think we can fidget with that. I think we can mess with that. So then, okay, fine game. I'll learn about my first hole. Recommended 3 to 6 par. Okay. Draw a path of fairway between the tee and the hole. Golfers will not enjoy it when their golf balls land outside of the fairway or the green. Resist the urge to make your hole overly difficult or confusing. I can't guarantee that I'm going to resist that, but I'll give it a shot. We got the beginning of the golf hole, and we've got the middle of the golf hole. Now I need the actual golf hole, like the green, where the ball goes in, right? So if I were to put this, say, here, okay, there's my green, great. And I'll put the hole right about center there. Okay, open my first hole. No, not yet, not yet. All right, so what's their plan? I can kind of get an outline of what their idea is here. They're going to hit it to there, and then hit it to there, and then try and get a straight line into there. That's fine. That's fine. How about we made this slightly more difficult? Not crazy. This is just going to be the first hole. This is going to be the warm-up hole. I'm not going to make this insane even though I can. I have the money to make this insane right now, but let's just go with something very golfy like a sand trap. People hate those, right? So what if there was a whole bunch of sand right there? Right there. So you hit your ball over there, you are going to be super, super sad. What else can I put down? A mud pit. Well, that's not something you commonly see in golf. I'm totally putting one of those down. I want a mud pit. Where are you likely to hit out of the fairway? Probably right here. Oh yeah, now there's a mud pit that lives there. Oh, they're not going to like that one bit. They're not going to like that at all. Maybe another sand trap? No, let's put just some grass, just the rough, as they say. The rough, I want to make this smaller. Hang on, yeah, there we go. There we go. I want to make this a little bit smaller, and just like outside of the green is grass. There's already plenty of grass just naturally here, but now it's completely surrounding the green. Okay, how are we feeling about this? I'm feeling basically okay about this right now. We're going to see how this goes. I think we're good to just open that up, right? Okay, that is ready to go. Clubhouse is ready to be opened. Right. So open that. I'm going to accept that even though I can never, ever close my golf course again. Golf course open. Yay! Somebody come and do golfy things. There we go. Okay, no, wait, that's my maintenance drone. That's fine. I know what that is. That's my maintenance drone. Gary and Ivory, Eve, and Tom is teeing off here. All right, not a bad shot. Not a bad shot. And now, I think that was Ivory. Oh, go into the mud pit. Oh, so close to the mud pit. Who's up now? Who do we got? That's Ivory. Oh, the mud pit is looking tasty, guys. I feel somebody is going in there. Yep, there we go. Right in the mud. Right in the mud. How are you going to cope with that? Oh, another one almost right in the mud. Oh, so you just gave up, Tom. You just gave up when the thing went in the mud pit. You abandoned that and hit another ball. I think that's called a mulligan. I have experience with that word. Well, the gang is plugging along here. Oh, who was that? Who was that? Was that Eve? Eve, nice shot. Nice shot. You are in a very good position to take this round, this turn, hole. I don't know. You're in a position to win this golfy thing here. Eve, I want to keep an eye on you. Ivory, not your best shot. Really, not your best shot. Oh, Gary, you're out in the rough? Yeah, you keep looking for that ball, Gary. It's going to be a while. Okay, Ivory coming in. Oh, swing and a miss for Ivory. Tom, what are you thinking here? Oh, swing and a miss for Tom. Eve, you want to get in on this? Nope, it's Gary's turn. Gary has a mohawk. You don't see a lot of professional golfers with mohawks. I feel that would make the game more fun. Eve, wow, you people cannot hit the broadside of a barn, can you? It's right there, Ivory. There you go. Knocked it in, I got $44. Tom knocks it in, I get $45. Gary Mohawk drops it in, $34. And Eve, you better hurry up because someone's coming right up behind you, $39. Okay, so we make money every time they get a ball in the golfy hole. And they're off. They're done. That's it. We have one hole. That's it. It's a very big sand trap I've made. Okay. I think we can mess with these guys a little bit more. A little bit more. Let's put some more fun things in here. Get me to golf structures. I could do windmill. I like the idea. That ball launcher. And the hyper bumper. Now, they're only 150. If I tried this, and they will try and shoot to this, if they can. They will try and actively shoot to this. What if I did round bumper and round bumper here, and maybe round bumper here. I want to see how people do with that. Nobody has hit it yet, but they are kind of vaguely aiming for it. I wonder if these guys get better as time goes on. Like Maisie. Come talk to me, Maisie. I'm very interested in you right now. So you have had one visit, and you've had no freakouts. We appreciate that, Maisie. You've got a degree of skills in the various golf implements here. You do not need to use the restroom. You're not hungry, and you're not thirsty. You're starting to get tired, but not so bad. You're not very bored, and there's no garbage around. So broadly, you're pretty chill. I'd better avoid the mud pit. I love coming to play golf. I'm getting better at this. The sand trap looks hard. You ain't wrong about that, Maisie. You ain't wrong. What I want to know is if you gain skill. I bet you do. And I bet the better you get, the more you'll come back. Now, Vera just completely ignored my very obvious bumper here. I'm a little distressed about... there we go. There we go. Cortez is on the action. And out of the sand trap, bumped right back into the sand trap. Poor move there, Cortez. Not good golfing there. Yeah, I think Vera has got this one. I think it's all over, bar the shouting. Vera seems to have a degree of skill here. Frank, not so good there. And then I think Maisie is coming in. What do you got? Oh, nice one, Maisie. Okay, this could be the upset here. I think we've got an underdog coming in. Cortez cannot hit that thing at all. Maisie, Frank, what have you got? Frank, Nope, Frank's got nothing in the tank right now. This might be all down to Vera and Maisie. Vera comes in. Oh, so close. So very close, Vera. Maisie, this could be it. Cortez gets it in. Okay. Cortez with the winning golfy thing there. Frank, nice charge there. 57 from Frank, 50. These seem like some good prices. Are these people like wicked digging my golf course? Oh, it's too dark. It's too dark. We need lights. Yeah, this is a 24-hour-a-day, 7-day-a-week space golf, future golf place. We need some lights around here. Okay, public buildings. Let's get some lights going on. Learn about lights. I'm pretty familiar with what a light is, but go ahead and tell me. Golf balls are made up of glowing material, makes them easy to find. Glowing effects will diminish over time. Place lights around the course. So yeah, I was pretty familiar with what the idea of a light is. How about we had one here, and then one sort of over... Actually, let's get it closer to the green. How about one right there? I think that'll be fine. The balls will glow between A and B. It's not like they're going to automatically stop glowing. Okay, get back on that. There's another whole other game going on here. And then what else have I got? A restroom. That seems handy. I feel like we should have one of those. And a bench. Everybody loves benches. Drink machine, snack machine, garbage can, trans tube connector. That seems advanced class stuff. When we open up this map, we can shoot people around the golf course in tubes, because that's what space golf is all about. But I think I'd like to start a little more simply. Go to ground types. Can I just do a path? Just a basic path? Yes, I can. A path. Nice and smooth surface for golfers to power walk on. They're slightly more attracted to walking on paths, and their walk speed is increased. Okay, cool. Give me that. And then let's get this to come like this. And then around the light. Actually, can I go under the light? I can go under the light. Oh, good. I'm very pleased about that. And then over by the mud pit, because everyone loves mud pit. Okay, how'd we do? We spent 121. We made 519. Oh my god, I'm actually making money in a tycoon game. I'm sure that won't last, but in the meantime, let's take advantage of these people. How about we put a drink machine, sort of here-ish. Oh, those aren't cheap, are they? And a snack machine can live right next to it. And then, because you're going to need it after all that, the bathroom can live over here. So, how about like right there? Good. And it auto-fills the path underneath it. I like that. Oh, Barry just hit the bumper and bumped himself into the sand trap. You gotta be feeling pretty bad about that, Barry. And Diana, oh, so close into the mud pit. Tell me about this hole. How's it doing? The success rate is very low. So it is a very high challenge. Maybe it's too hard. The lighting is very good, and the craziness is medium. It's not very beautiful. Maybe I should take out, like, one or two of the bumpers. Maybe that's just a little too hard for them. I'm going to take out this one. Let's just get rid of that. Refund that, please. Oh, I've lost a bit of my fairway. That's fine. I can put that back. We can make that happen. Fairway, make that smaller. There we go. Fairway, perfect. Done. Not perfect at all. I need to fix that. There we go. It's all done now. Now, does that have any impact here? The challenge is still very high, but I think it's ticked down a little bit. Okay. I might think about taking out all of the bumpers if it's that hard. But if it's not exciting to them, they might not want to play it. Oh, bumper right into the mud pit, so very close. I think it's just on the edge of the mud pit, Wade. Oh, bumper right into the sand trap from Malcolm there. That's gotta feel bad, Malcolm. You can't be enjoying that one bit. What other nonsense could I get up to here on this first hole? Can I tell how much people are using this? Profit per visit is 1. That's great. Yesterday's income 0, so nobody used it yesterday. No surprise, I just put it up today, but somebody used it 2.5 minutes ago. Great. So that's just a nice little bit of passive income ticking along, $1 every time somebody uses it. Now, 52 from Wade and 36 from Malcolm. Not a completely small amount of money. I mean, we are technically profitable, which is nice. What other things could I do around here? I wanna mess around with the windmill. I want to just play with this because anything where it's going to blow their golf balls off course has got to be fun. So if I wanted to, yeah, that's the direction I want to go in. Okay. They're going to hate this. So now there's a constant rush of air going in that direction, and that just blows your ball right into the sand trap, Tessa. Lily, what do you got here? I want to see how this is going to work. Yeah, Lily, it's just going to blow your ball right into the sand trap. They are hating life right now. This has got to be, Neil can't even get it there because it's blowing right back. I'm a cruel master. Tessa, yeah, it's not moving anywhere, Tessa. I feel they're getting a little frustrated, but this is so very funny. Lily, back in the sand trap. Oh, this is going to be a long game of golf. Neil, back in the sand trap. Yep, boy. Oh, he's really happy about that, though. He's prancing. He's actually prancing. Tessa, I think you sneaked it past the windmill's power at this point. Lily, yeah, okay. So if you can get over here, guys, you can kind of sneak it behind the enormous gust of wind. Now, how does that affect the hole itself? The challenge is still very high, and that has not changed. Okay. Success rate's still very low. That has not changed either. So it hasn't made it actually more challenging to have to putt against the wind, if you will. However, not seeing a lot of money coming out of these guys. What if, can I move this? Can I move this somewhere else? No, but I can demolish it. I won't get quite as much money back, but I will get a little bit of money back. I need to put grass back there, otherwise it's going to make me completely mental. Thank you. What I could do is actually reverse that idea. Maybe I could help them by putting a windmill over here. So give me a windmill, and then I want it to rotate like that, basically. So it's going to blow the golf ball towards the green and the hole rather than, oh God, away from it. I'm so sorry, guys. That was so cruel of me. So let's see how this works here. Oh, yeah. I think you got a longer shot on that. I feel I should rotate this a little more. No, I think it's doing its job. I think it is projecting the ball a little bit further than they were maybe able to get by themselves. Oh, wow. What was that shot? What was that? You just shot it into the windmill. If you break it, you buy it. Yeah, I think this is doing what I want it to do. They're getting better, longer shots here. How has this affected the hole? Are people happier about this now? Challenge still very high. Now I'm thinking long term and thinking if I put two windmills facing each other and they shot a golf ball through it, would it just therefore become a perpetual motion machine where the golf ball would keep getting bounced back and forth? I'm totally going to have to experiment with that at some point. But at least in the near future, I can work on the beauty side of things, because if there's one thing I'm good at doing, it's blowing all my money on decoratives. Speaking of blowing my money, a flower garden is $400. Large flower garden, $1,500. Okay, I'm not blowing that much money. Arch flower, $1,800. What could we get that's maybe not quite as expensive? A small fountain. I'll get a flower garden, maybe... over by the mud pit. It'll perk it up a little bit. There we go. Space flowers over there. I'm sure Kirk appreciates that. Did that have any immediate impact on the hole itself? Oh, no, sorry, you're Diana. Well, while I've got you here, Diana, you lost your ball in the mud pit. You were a little sad about that, but you basically like everything else. And you've been here twice. You're a repeat customer. I like you already. And now that we have a steady clientele going on, now that we have some repeat customers, as it were, we should probably start branding ourselves here in the old golf course. I think we can do a little better than my golf course. Welcome to Dave's Amazing Space Golf. Now that's branding. Yeah, I think I'd have to put up a lot more space flowers to get that beauty rating up. That seems like that's going to tick up very, very slowly, but it's a start. As the game did say, build slowly. I'm not going to do that, but it was the advice the game gave to me. I think the last thing I want to put down right now... Do the paths cost me anything? Do they actually cost me anything? Not up front, but it looks like they cost me upkeep. That's where those drones are going to come in, as I understand it, and we'll probably have to get more of those kicking around as time goes by. I'd like to put up... Here's what I want to do. I want to put up a path here. I know this doesn't make a lot of sense, but you'll get used to that feeling. So a path over here, just so they have somewhere where they can just blaze down the path when they're done with their golfy hole. And indeed, they are favoring the path. They're pretty keen to walk on the path there. So what I want to do is put up a bench. And where was that? Decorations? Was that decorations? No, that was in something else. Public buildings. There we go. The bench somewhere over here, so they have something to sit on. So they've done their round of golfiness. They're a little tired. They can come back and hang out on the space bench, and then maybe even grab a snack on their way back. And I'm just noticing as they're playing, between the combination of the windmill and the space flowers, I have sort of a second bumper here. So things are going along, the wind is blowing the ball into the flower pot and then bouncing it back onto the fairway. I think that's very cool. It probably doesn't affect their gameplay in any way. I just think it's kind of neat. That is probably an excellent place to call it on GolfTopia for right now. We're going to do a little more of this, I think. I want to flesh out at least this initial square here. Definitely want to do a second hole, probably a third hole, and really play around with some of the crazy devices. We haven't even got into all the things we can shoot from orbit to our golfing pals here. We will pick up some more GolfTopia next time. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. If you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Need more of this ridiculous nonsense? Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. What does that mean, Deja? That's the strangest thing I've ever seen in a game, and I've been playing video games since Pong. I have perpetually and consistently blown all of my money on decoratives in any tycoon game I've ever played. Finally! Somebody has recognized my effort and given me an award for it. Hello, miss? I would like to purchase some baked goods and a cappuccino. To go, please. I've got things to do around here.